take a nice deep cleansing breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And feel your body relaxing. And just take this time to recharge and reconnect. And when you're ready, we'll take a stretch, maybe just reaching your arms overhead, reaching up and relaxing your arms down. Now we'll try some lateral stretches to add energy to the body. So just have your arms out at the side and then inhale as you reach up and lift up, really stretching and having your arms as straight as you can all the way down. Now when your hands are down, we'll do one shoulder roll, so just bringing both shoulders up toward your ears and back, and exhale as you bring them down, relaxing your arms. And inhale, lifting your arms up, reaching up, lifting up, and exhale, coming down again. And now we'll alternate your shoulder roll, so your right shoulder, just bring that up, back and down, and then your left shoulder up, back and down. And we'll come up again. Inhale, reaching up, overhead, and exhale, coming down. And now both shoulders, but go the opposite direction. So bring your shoulders back behind, and then up towards your ears and lowering down. So let's do that one more time. To the back. Inhale as you come up, and exhale, lower down. And inhale, bringing your arms up over your head. This time bring your palms together and interlace your fingers, and then press your palms up towards the sky, bending your elbows and bringing your hands behind your head just to cradle your head. You can have your thumbs by the side of your neck. And then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, just a small side bend. And then come back up to center to parallel. And then your left ear towards your left shoulder. That feels good. And then back to center. And then like a back bend, trying to bring your elbows back, your head back, and tilt your head up and back to center. And then bringing your elbows a little closer together, so they're about shoulder width apart. And we're going to come forward, so chin to chest. And just the extra weight of your hands kind of add some pressure on the neck. And then coming back up to center. You can release your arms out. And we'll do that again. So inhale, your arms overhead, palms together. Interlace your fingers and press up to the sky, bending your elbows and cradling your head with your hands. This time start to the left, so left ear towards left shoulder, stretching and back to center. And then right ear towards right shoulder, and back to center. And then lift your heart up, just let it float up to the sky. Bringing your elbows back, try to have a gentle back bend here. And then bringing your elbows a little closer in and then head down, chin to chest. Add some space to the back of your neck. And then come back up to center. Shake out our arms, your shoulders. Feel really good. And then we'll just do a little bit of a finger stretch. So extend your right hand in front of you, and left hand you could just press back with 2 fingers on your pinky, and then your ring finger, and your middle finger, your index, stretching back, and then flipping your palm over and bringing your thumb back towards your forearm. And then the other hand, so extend out your left hand, and with 2 fingers of your right hand, you can just bring back your pinky, little stretch, ring finger, your loosened up. So now we got our head, our neck, our shoulders, and we'll come back on our back, laying on your mat. And you can start with your feet down and lower your torso down on the mat. Let's hug our knees into our chest first and just rock side to side. Maybe some ankle circles to loosen that up. And then you can bring your feet back down. We're doing some core work today. So this is called elbow to knee abdominals. So if you want to interlace your hands and put them behind your head, and bring your shoulders or your elbows in, shoulder width apart. And then start just by trying to tilt your pelvis and lower, press your low back down to the mat. And then release it. We'll do that again. So pelvic tilt and press your low back down. And you're slightly turning your tail up. And then we'll exhale, lift your head, lift your shoulders up, and just raise your left knee, bring your elbows towards your knee, and then lower back down. We'll do the other side, so press your low back down, and then lift your right knee, elbows to knee. Try to pull your low belly down, and then bring your foot down. This time back to center, keep your head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, press your low back down, exhale, bring your knee up, elbows to knee, pull your low belly down, foot down, inhale back to center, keep head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, press your low back down, exhale, up, elbows to knee, pull your low belly down, foot down, inhale, lay your head down. So it's just some slow movements, but trying to engage your core muscles. You can walk your feet wide and just windshield wiper your legs, so rocking your legs side to side. And then we'll come back to center and do a leg stretch here. So hug your right knee in to your chest and then extend that leg up and internally rotate. So rotating your toes in toward the midline of your body and then your toes out away from the middle of your body. So internally rotate and externally rotate. The next time you're externally rotated, you can bend your knee and bring your ankle onto your thigh, your left leg, and then either stay here, if that feels good for a stretch. You might use your right hand to press away at your inner thigh, just opening up your hip joint. Or if you want more stretch, you can reach through between your legs and grab your shin or the back of your thigh. And just get a nice stretch on your outer thigh here. And when you're ready, uncross your legs and we'll come back down. And we'll start with the other leg. So hug your left knee into your chest, extend that leg up, some ankle circles, and then we'll internally rotate and externally rotate with your foot, but you're turning your leg all the way from your hip. And then bend your knee, bring your ankle to rest on your right thigh, and then you can gently press away at your inner thigh of your left leg, just opening up that hip joint. And if you want to stay here or get more stretch, you can reach through between your legs, maybe grabbing your shin or keeping your knee bent and getting the back of your thigh or extending the leg all the way up. Sometimes one feels better on one leg than the other, and we're not symmetrical, so it's normal if you have a little variation with these poses. And as you breathe in, just try to relax and let go of tightness or tension in your legs. And when you're ready, you can come back down and cross your legs. And we'll come onto our side. Press yourself up for our tabletop position. So you can come onto your hands and knees. And we'll start with some cat and cow. So having your hands underneath your shoulders and knees under your hips. And a neutral spine to start. Then come into cat, so bring your chin to your chest and pull your navel in to your spine, rounding your back. And then come into our cow, so lifting your head up and try and sway the belly low and your tail up. And repeat again, just at your own pace, trying to have the motion go with your breath. And we'll exhale into the cat and inhale into the cow. Oh, I needed that. Let's do a bird dog here, so extend your right leg back. And keep your toe down, just press into that, rock forward and back. To kind of stretch out your calf, maybe your hamstring. And we'll do the other side, so extend your left leg back and rock forward and back. And now extend right leg back and then slide it over to the left side of your mat. If you want to look over your left shoulder, just get a nice side body twist there. And coming back. And repeat on the other side, left leg back, and then sliding it out to the side, looking over your shoulder. And coming back to center. And now we'll move our practice to standing. So you can come into downward dog, just curling your toes under, lifting your knees up, your hips up, and a nice stretch here. Maybe pedal out your feet. And then bending both knees and shifting your weight onto your feet. Walk your hands back. Now we'll come into a forward fold. And get ready to come to standing. And press into your feet as you inhale and lift arms up. Come into a mountain pose at the beginning here with your feet parallel, about hip width apart, and your hands facing forward, your palms facing forward. We'll inhale, reaching up, and exhale, forward fold again. So just like a swan dive, your arms out at the side and hinge at your hips, coming down. And then press into your feet, and we'll come back up to standing. Arms overhead, and back down at your side. And now come into a wide straddle position with your legs wide and your feet parallel, and bringing your arms out at the side. So this is a star with your feet, your hands, and your head making the 5 points of a star. And rotate your right foot to the short edge of your mat. We're coming into Warrior 2 here, stance. And you can see if your your front heel is aligned with the arch of your back foot. Bending your front knee, and you can gently turn your head to the right, looking over your middle finger, and then flip the palms up and inhale, lifting your arms up overhead, and exhale, bend your knee again and your hands coming down. Again, flip your palms up, inhale, straighten the legs, lift your arms overhead, and exhale down to warrior two. Palms up, inhale, straighten the leg and reach overhead. And then floating your arms back to warrior two. We'll do reverse warrior. Bring your back arm along your leg and flip your front palm, reaching up and arcing to a reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. And then bring your arms back to warrior two. We'll do that again. So drop your back arm, flip your front palm and reach up. And just press into your feet as you arc back. If you want to, with your back arm, just cinch it around your waist. That's another variation of this stance. And then coming back to warrior two, straightening the front leg and rotate your feet back to our star. And we'll repeat on the other side. So rotate your left leg short to the short edge of your mat. Your toes are pointing there. And aligning, your stance so you can feel stable here. Bending your knee and turning your head to look over your left hand this time. And flip your palms up, straighten the leg, and inhale, reaching overhead. And then exhale, bend the knee and come into warrior two on the left. Flip your palms up and reach up overhead. And back to warrior two. And flip your palms up, reaching up, lifting up. And back to warrior two. Straighten the left knee and rotate your foot. We're coming back to our mountain pose. So come here in the middle with your feet parallel again, your palms forward. And stand at center for our balance practice. Inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands out to the side, swan dive, forward fold. Touch your fingertips to the mat. And shift your hips back, arms come forward, come up into chair. Exhale, bringing your hands down, sweeping them back, and shift your weight from your right to your left foot. Ready to lift that right leg. Hit the feet down. Sweep your arms back again in a motion like doing a ski jump. Shift your weight from your left to your right foot, coming up. Maybe you are on your toes or lifting your left leg in balance. Foot down, repeat. Sweep your arms back and come into that chair. Keeping your legs bent, shifting your weight to the left, lifting your right toe up. Back to center. Sweeping your arms back. Shift your weight to the right, coming up on your right leg and lifting that leg into balance. And lower down. Shake it out. And now we can do one more warrior two variation. So have your feet wide again. We'll come out into a star. Rotate your right leg toward the short edge of your mat. And bend your knee as you come down into warrior two. And this time, we'll do one of these. Straighten your leg, lift your palms up and reach overhead. And coming back to warrior two. And then extended side angle. So bend your front elbow and rest your forearm on your knee or your thigh. And inhale, lift your arm overhead, maybe inclining your torso so you're coming on an angle. And then sweep that arm lower back to our warrior two. Extended side angle, so bend your elbow, forearm to your thigh, and I'll sweep the arm up and to the side, and back to warrior two. Straighten the front knee, rotate your feet, back at our star, and warrior two to the left. So rotating your foot, bending your knee, coming into warrior two on the left. Lift your palms up, straighten the leg, and inhale as you reach up overhead. Exhale into warrior two. Extended side angle, bend your left arm, forearm to your thigh, and your back arm overhead, or inclining your torso and reaching at an angle from your toe to your fingertips, really extending. And then swoop the arm down into warrior two on the left. And extended side angle, forearm to your thigh, and swooping the arm over and inclining to the side. Stretch. And we'll come down. Extend that leg again back to center. And we'll come bringing our practice back down on our mat to finish. So just inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale, bend your knees and come all the way down to your mat. And bring your arms out to the side. We'll inhale, lifting up, and exhale, your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. And bring a sense of peace and calm into your day.